Hello, my name is JackieFish, and Creative Assembly have recruited me to tell you about the new features coming in the new Empire Divided DLC for Total War Rome 2. Banditry is on the rise as the authority over Roman lands has diminished in recent years. This has bred roaming marauders who now look to raid minor settlements and trade routes. In the Empire Divided campaign, this is shown in the Province Detail tab with this bar. The bar will increase as your empire grows, and can be reduced by mustering more armies to guard your lands, as well as constructing certain local buildings. When banditry is on the rise, you'll see a decline in your province food output, which if neglected, could lead to a global food shortage for your faction. The way that plagues work have been changed, and are now tied closely to the sanitation within each province. You can see your sanitation levels for each city here. You can also see the city's risk of disease outbreak here. This has a chance of triggering every single turn. The outbreak risk will continue to increase if you gain squalor without investing into sanitation. Plagues can spread from city to city following marching armies and trade routes. Outbreaks can be prevented by constructing sanitation buildings and investing in certain technological research which improves the hygiene of your faction. The 3rd century has seen a rise to mysterious cults alongside ordinary religions, and are represented in the Empire Divided campaign by a new building chain. Each of these cults offer different bonuses and drawbacks. Cult buildings can be built at no cost, as it represents you permitting this group to settle within your borders. The downside of this, however, is that they will look to spread foreign culture within your land, which may lead to a decrease in public order. You have to pay also to remove these cult buildings, as well as take an additional public order hit. So before inviting a cult in, make sure you have thought about the possible consequences. There are also new events and missions which will challenge the player throughout the campaign. One of these are the prophecy events, which gives the player the opportunity to deal with the advice of the priests and mystics of their religion. Each culture group has their own set of these prophecy events. Having a cult building in your city also provides you with a chance to trigger the new religious traits. Each cult has a different set of events which will all give their own bonuses. For example, the Christian cult triggers the Christmas event, which gives a bonus to trade income and public order. Finally, there are banditry related events which will occur if your banditry level is too high in a certain city. An example of this is the missing supplies event, which will see the province produce no food for that turn. Leader events are new to Empire Divided, and are specific to the 5 out of the 10 playable factions. These 5 factions are Rome, Gallic Rome, Palmyra, the Sassanids, and the Gothi. These factions have leaders who can be wounded but not killed. Each of these factions get a different leader event, which will allow the players to directly improve their faction leader through a series of choices. The final event in this chain will provide a faction-wide bonus. There is no particular wrong answer in these quest chains. New additional buildings have been added, such as the administration building chain, which is exclusive to the Roman factions, which deals with tax collection, agent improvement, and countering banditry. As well as this, there are new naval training buildings of which each faction gets their own version of. These are just a couple of the new buildings in the new Empire Divided campaign DLC. Finally, all the technologies have been completely restructured and revamped to better suit the new factions. I hope that you have found this video useful, and best of luck in the new Empire Divided campaign.